The Phoenix returns to action here in Hastings Casino for another one-on-one encounter with a man who's developing as his arch rival, the young gun, Jonathan Souls.
When these two are in the match, it's pure music. I love watching Rishi and Young Gun.
A lot on the line in this one, respect and pride among them, to be sure. This is their third encounter, and we will see who comes out on top. For the young gun, one of the fastest rising superstars in all of professional wrestling. Bright future ahead for this young competitor.
These are both amazing, tremendous performers, tremendous athletes, and this is just the beginning of their career. I look forward to the many, many years to come watching Phoenix and Young Gun.
And we get to see it here tonight inside Hastings Casino. And you notice, Babs, once again, the young gun wearing blue and Dave Rishi wearing pink.
Oh, is this another one of them gender reveal matches?
Well, through the magic of professional wrestling, our special guests here tonight are expecting, and the winner of this match will determine the gender of that child to be.
Only pro wrestling can do that kind of science. That's why we keep saying, do not try this at home.
One fall to a finish. It is Rishi versus the young gun. And they lock up in the middle. Rishi getting the early advantage, but look at the athleticism by the young gun as he turns it into a wrist lock of his own. Young Gun will have the size and height advantage. Experience will go to Rishi, and both of them like to fly high.
That's right, it doesn't matter who you are rooting for, you are in for a treat. I don't know, personally though, I think Phoenix got this one. Look at him.
Well, Rishi has struggled to get a victory over the young gun. Perhaps Jonathan just has his number, but talking with Rishi earlier today said he's been re-watching those previous encounters and believes he has found something in the game of the young gun that he can exploit here tonight to get that victory. But right now it is Young Gun in control with that headlock in the middle of the ring. But look at this, nice reversal to get out of it by Rishi into a headlock of his own. Gets picked up by the young gun, great power, now sends him off the ropes. Goes down, here comes Rishi. Oh, leapfrog by. Oh, look at this, into a quick cover, and then into back again, and another cover, and the referee's gonna have to be on his toes here tonight as these guys move incredibly fast. But Jonathan just caught him with that inverted atomic drop quickly into a cradle, but Rishi able to get out of that one. And, Young Gun said to watch out, went right over the ropes, unbelievable. And,
whoa, this is so fast.
Sensational action so far in this match. Both of these young stars have got so much to prove, and look at Rishi trying to get Jonathan up, could not do it. And now trying to use those elbows to separate the grip, does so. Now Rishi looking for a suplex. Young Gun able to reverse it into a fireman's carry. Gets him. No, but into another almost near fall. And these guys are trying to put it away as early as they possibly can. Rishi got caught here, and now Jonathan into a cover. Two, and just a two again. How many near falls is that? Oh.
Too many to count.
And I don't know if Rishi got all of that one, but got enough to give him a moment to breathe here.
And the crowd a moment to breathe.
Impressive athletes, both of these guys. And, oh, Jonathan just tossed Rishi to the side here. Now into the cover, 1, 2, and Rishi able to kick out.
Come on, Rishi.
And now, being sent for the ride again. Rishi looking into a wheelbarrow here, able to reverse it, send Jonathan to the ropes. Does so again. Rishi do-si-dos here. And can he catch the young gun? He does. That Hurricane Rana sent the young gun reeling into the corner here. And here comes a Phoenix. Delivering that with force. And now Jonathan reversed. Rishi, though, nice athleticism, got caught by the young gun. And maybe not. Rishi able to reverse it again. Impressive leg strength from the Phoenix. Now on the outside of the ring, on the apron. What's he going to do here? Oh, my goodness. And that may change the complexion of this one, as the young gun's got to be seeing stars right now. And he's seeing the Phoenix coming down from the heavens. High cross body into the
1,
cover.
2,
2-0.
What? That was a slow count. Come
Almost
on.
a victory. And now Rishi trying to ground the young gun. Jonathan trying to get back into this fight here. Nearly back up. Rishi cinches it in and sends him over into a suplex, into another quick cover, and not enough on that time, but Rishi starting to take control of the match.
Oh.
And it's hard to win a fight when you've got a broken set of fingers.
Expert strategy. It's legal, it's fine, and it's now setting him back.
Ooh. Shot right to the breadbasket. Snapmare positions the young gun, and look at this, reverse chinlock from the Phoenix. Trying to wear down and incapacitate the young gun, make him really struggle to breathe here. Young gun, though, getting back up, trying to fight off Rishi. From behind, waistlock. Ooh, big elbows again from the Phoenix. Drops down, waistlock of his own. Nice strength into a cover, 1, 2, and all. But look at that. Rishi able to keep the grip. Keep a hold of the young gun. Looking for it again. Jonathan trying to use those elbows to break the grip, and he does. Waistlock from behind again. Another elbow. Club to the back sends Rishi down. And now look at the power of the young gun. Snap German.
That's no fair.
And he's young gun. Ooh, what an elbow.
He's just trying to outsmart Rishi, but he can't.
These guys throwing big shots right now at one another. Rishi reeling off the ropes, comes back with a big boot to the high chest. Young gun missed with that one. Let's see what Rishi can do here. Oh no! Oh, into a DDT!
That's why he is the Phoenix, and he has risen.
Young gun is rocked. Legs and contorted over one another here. And Rishi rolling around, trying to get back. Trying to get some feeling back in those fingers. Both men at a stalemate here.
7 count, very close, come on.
And imagine what the couple is feeling like at ringside watching this action, realizing that at the end of this contest, they are going to know the gender of their child.
Imagine if they were both counted out. What happens as a kid?
Oh, that's a great question. I shudder to think. Oh my goodness! Backstabber! This could be it! Into the cover, 1, 2, and oh, at 2! Rishi, in disbelief, thought that was going to be it.
I honestly will be in disbelief if Young Gun can stand up after that one. Paralyzing move.
Rishi may have just hit his best shot as he sends Jonathan upstairs. Young Gun, though, fighting back here. And what a kick. Sent Rishi across the entire ring.
Sloppy kick. They're both getting tired.
Oh, certainly. Fatigue starting to settle in. Both these guys so familiar with one another. And the Young Gun just got familiar with the boot of Dave Rishi as he goes up top. Not looking behind him. High risk here. And he got caught, but he still was able to power through. Drive Jonathan's head to the mat. Pulls him over into a cover. One. And the Young Gun able to kick out.
But you see that? He was tired. He almost slipped and he still caught it.
What a shot by Rishi. What tenacity to be able to keep that move. And Young Gun could be looking for a submission here. And he rotates in the middle of the ring. Could this be it?
No.
And referee is saying no. Rishi trying to power through. Referee says no again. How much does Dave Rishi have left?
The
He's crawling.
strength of Rishi. Pulling himself and Young Gun. Look at that.
By inch to the ropes, and he got it. That'll force a break of the hold. But how much damage was done to the back and the legs of Dave Rishi?
I hope not too much. Come on, Rishi.
On the outside now. Rishi trying to get the distance he needs. Young Gun still got to be dazed. He might have a concussion. And Jonathan on the second rope now. Rishi on the outside. Does he have the power?
What?
To get him up?
What?
Oh my goodness! Unbelievable! That is firm strength from the Young Gun. Is it enough to put Rishi away? 1, 2, no! A 2! A long 2! How did Rishi kick out of that?
I'll be honest, that was incredible, but it just isn't enough. That's why Rishi is the man.
What tenacity from the Phoenix. Now on the shoulders of the Young Gun. Throwing in those elbows. And now Rishi could be looking to put Jonathan away here. And he hit it! 1, 2, no!
What?
A 2!
This baby doesn't want to come out.
And Rishi has hit everything. And somehow the Young Gun still in the match. What a fight by both of these young talents here tonight in Vancouver. Young Gun now with extra aggression. Drives Rishi down. Young Gun not finished yet. Says he's going high above the ring. Rishi not moving an inch.
Rishi?
Young Gun looking to fly.
Whoa!
Front splash. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God! Well, I guess it's a boy.
You're right, Babs. We got another boy on the way. Congratulations to the happy couple. And hats off to the Young Gun and Dave Rishi for another phenomenal contest.
And that's why Rishi is all class.
2 class acts in the ring. You said it, partner. Rishi got nothing to be ashamed of, a tenacious effort, but the victor tonight once again is the Young Gun.
The victor tonight is the boys. And congratulations again to that loving family.
The celebration continues at ringside. And that is what you're going to get here, Canadian Apex Wrestling. Unique, special experiences for good people. It's exactly what we love to provide.